Victor Umeh, OFR. I represent Anambra Central Senatorial District. Mr. President, I rise to support this well-intentioned bill brought by the minority whip. I said so because the need for private investigators is to serve the purpose of bridging the gap where agencies enumerated now by distinguished Senator Shomole fail to do their work diligently. The country will have opportunity to have independent investigators, because there are so many cases we know that have arisen, but they have been swept under the carpet by these agencies he expressed they are mandated to carry out these investigations. Mr. President, there are so many issues of murder that have been reported to the police, and the police has not been able to do any diligent work to investigate them, particularly when they go into it and see very highly connected people around it. They sweep it under the carpet. Nigeria cannot afford to proceed this way. From this bill, you can see that civilized nations of the world have private investigators. And what this bill is seeking to do is to regulate the standard of practice for those who will be licensed as private investigators in Nigeria. Not anybody who applies will be registered. One is that the authorities should be satisfied that the applicant who applies to be registered as a licensed investigator, private investigator, will have the credibility and the expertise, the wherewithal to help us to crack unresolved issues, particularly criminal issues. I don't think that my brother is right to say that we should shut down this bill. That is also unparliamentary. When a bill is before the Senate, nobody should say it should be shut down. You make your contribution for or against the bill based on facts and convincing reasons. So this bill is a very important bill. And I know that if we pass it in the end, you will see that what due diligence is applied in appointing people and licensing them to be private investigators. A lot of unresolved crimes and matters will be dealt with. Nobody will be able to cover anything anymore. The issue of Obla, which you alluded to, is just too outlandish to use it as an example.
He did not mention the name.
No, he mentioned Obla. He did. I'm in the chamber. So what I'm saying is that this bill, for all intents and purposes, is desirable. We should be able to support it and pass it. The licensing of these people should be able to regulate the conduct of people so licensed. It's not for witch hunting or somebody going to investigate anybody at his whims and caprices. The court can make use of the evidence produced by a private investigator, particularly when the authorities that are vested with these powers are not able to assist the court with diligent investigation reports. Thank you, Mr. President. I think that the sponsor of this bill should be commended because it's very, very important. Thank you very much.